Hello and welcome to this election night special that isn't our election night special.
Oh yeah, because it's happening right now.
Yes, our election night special will be next week after the election.
Yeah, but I mean it'll be on Sunday.
Yes,
Yeah,
it'll serve as a good historical record.
of what we thought was going to happen.
And didn't.
Yeah,
I, for one,
I
welcome
think
our
someone's
new...
going to blow up a firework.
Yes, I for one, I'm very concerned about this reform majority that came out of nowhere. Isn't it awful that the Lib Dems have seized power in a bloody coup?
You know what? It was a fucking long time coming. Too long people have thought of usually eating, card carrying, Birkenstock loving bastards.
I know, I just...
We warned you. You pushed us too far, you
I've
bastards.
said it before, I'll say it again. I always feel a pang of condescension wherever I think of the Lib Dems. Like, dressing up like proper politicians. But anyway, yes, you may recall we're doing a new thing with my games because I don't really play a lot of games, so we're trying to vary it up a bit by choosing a random word from a book I own. And the word last week was best. In a lot of trouble, I found a game, a GBA ROM that was it was Best Friend Cats and Dogs. It was the Best Friend Horse expansion. It was made for little girls. I thought it might be fun. Couldn't figure out the controls. Gave up on that. And I did. Best Friend was one of the ones I saw right away, and I thought I sort of don't really want to play this because it's a scary one.
Is it really?
And I thought about just going for a theme and doing a sports thing, but I thought fuck it, I can't be asked. So let's play a new game. So the gist of this is that chap lying down. That's our so-called best friend, and that's awfully loud.
Oh, so that was an uncomfortably. That was not a noise I liked hearing.
Okay, bear with me because I can't. I've got everything on zero, so I'm gonna have to open the volume mixer and do it that way. Oh fuck!
What have you done?
Hang on. Right, that'll do. I don't want to get scared. Right. Resume. And we've never done a scary game here before, have we? Have we? We have. Have we? We have.
We've never what?
I said we've never done a scary game before, but we have, haven't we? We did that Five Nights at Freddy's.
We did the SCP one as well.
Oh, and the SCP one, and you wet your knickers both times. Hello.
I don't like scary. Okay, scary is not for me.
No, I don't like it much either. I'm actually going to knock the volume down to zero because I'm a big wimp.
Yes, you are.
Best friend.
But if there's any consolation, so am I.
Right.
There's a reason I never finished Dead Space. What's the premise here? What do we need to do?
I don't know. I guess we go upstairs.
Do you remember that time we played the Left 4 Dead map that was basically PT?
Yes.
For a bit. That was fucking...
Yeah.
That shit us up.
Yes, it did. Alright, I guess I gotta go this way. I hate these things. I'm gonna shut the door behind me. No, I can't.
Did you accidentally murder something?
No, I think I've gone to sleep.
And now you're going to get buggered by a...
Yeah.
What the hell? What damn hell? You're only supposed to follow the damn train, CJ.
Press tab to check.
Check the notepad.
I heard something outside my room I should go and check. Okay.
No, that's not what you do in a horror movie.
Why I can't just turn the lights on, I don't know. Oh, a thing. Do you remember me? I can just miss that.
Remember?
I'll take it. Do you want to do a topic?
Yeah.
You not like this already?
Pardon?
You hate this already?
Well, I mean, the UI doesn't fill me with much confidence of the quality of the scare. Why have you got a crib?
I don't know.
Yeah, so Julian Assange has been a mini.
Yes, he was freed, wasn't he?
He was, after pleading guilty to one crime, and his time served having been taken into account. So he's a free man now.
Was he a sex
What,
pervert?
he was accused of it. I don't know if he was ever found guilty of it.
Hmm.
I think he pled guilty to espionage, one count of espionage.
Hmm.
So what were your thoughts on WikiLeaks?
I think it's good to hold power to account. And,
Yeah, I mean, whistleblowing as a rule.
Yes,
Oh god, there's a fucking TV mist.
Well, yes. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know, it's probably the best he's released. I don't really know enough about this.
Have you tried to turn the light on?
It won't let me. I guess we haven't paid the bill. Yeah, we did. We did. You have to have fun. Yeah. Yes, I think WikiLeaks is probably for the best, really, or things like it. Oh, hello.
That doesn't look safe.
Let's check it. I have a topic. Let me check.
I'm behind you.
Let me check my topic. That'll calm me down.
Are you a bit scared, Ben?
Yeah.
I can't even hear anything, and I'm thinking that it's not particularly pleasant.
Did I? I don't know.
Don't turn around.
Oh. Ah. You see
Jesus
that?
Christ, I saw that.
You know, what's that?
Oh, it was a fucking. You put a baby in the trash.
I should go back to my room. I should go to... Really?
What the fuck? Who goes to sleep in that circumstance? This is not what you do.
I don't like it.
This was your idea to play this game, Ben. You could have played anything, and you picked this.
I've turned my
Why
light
couldn't
on.
you? Why couldn't you understand how to play the game for little girls?
You could have been riding a horse. I could have been
You could have been
riding...
Instead, you're going to be having nightmares. I'm going to have to listen to some more Sherlock Holmes so I don't struggle to sleep all night. Why did you leave all these doors open for it to jump out at you?
It's fine. It's fine.
Don't open the doors. Stay away from the doors.
Oh, look.
Oh god, it's been in here now.
No.
Why do you sleep on a bunk bed?
I don't know. See, you can't remember. I'm very sad, and you must be punished. Okay. No, my friend. What? Did you?
I don't like it.
So there's three things. 3 o'clock. Okay.
What else I murder you?
Getting together, that rule is very simple. Okay. Yeah, I never understood shit like this. Can I just burn it? Oh, that doesn't sound too bad.
Cake of shit.
Is the cake made of the baby?
Oh, God. What is he hidden?
Oh, I've got 2 hours.
Well, it doesn't seem very long to find something hidden in the house.
Mm.
Mind you, it's quite a small house in the grand scheme of things, isn't it?
So, did you hear about did you hear did you hear about
Oh, hang on, is that a fucking CCTV monitor?
this is
Jesus Christ, it is. I don't like it.
I don't like this.
I don't like this, Ben. I hate you for making me watch this.
We are such fucking cowards.
No, I don't like jump scares, and we both know that's what this is going to be.
I know, I hate
Don't
jump
we?
scares too.
It's not going to be a.
Do you want to do the horsey game?
You don't know how.
I'll figure it out. Do you want to do the...
What's that on the floor? What's that on the floor?
It's a cup. It's a candle. There you go. That's something. Ah!
Jesus Christ, why is he standing there like that?
I don't know. What's your story, bucko? Ah!
That's unnerving, isn't it?
Yes, David won't let you go.
Why is he called David?
I don't know. Okay. I died.
I think he killed you, yeah. So don't go in there. Oh god, he's not in there! It changes! That's worse!
Yes,
So it means we can't just learn the pattern.
you heard about House of the Dragon?
I've heard about it. Was there a blood and cheese thing?
Well,
Oh, fuck's sake, get back.
you're going to give me head, you little bastard. What do you want to do? You fuck. Go away. Why
We
isn't
found one of the items.
Why isn't it moving?
I don't know. I don't like this, Ben.
Oh. Okay.
So blood and cheese happened.
Yes. And one of the
I heard some people were not happy about it.
Yes. Do you know what happens in the book, Blood and Cheese? How that goes down?
Okay, so some kid gets killed, but in the process of making it happen, they ask the mother which kid to kill, and they say to the, do you understand what's happened here, kid? Your mama wants you dead, or whatever.
Did you hear? What? That's just cheating. Yes, he said. Yes, it basically happens exactly like that. She opts for I guess, the younger child.
Yeah, who might not understand what's going on.
Yes, that's basically how it goes. And he says, did you hear that, little boy? Your mama wants you dead. And then he kills the other one. And it was a big controversy because it happens. You're getting on
Close
my
the door.
head.
Close the door. Close the door. Now open the door again. Oh god, he opened it. Oh god, you don't think it's because you're looking away? Oh god, he's walking through the door.
Yeah, he comes closer. And went, what am I meant to do? What do you want from me, you little?
I see. He's a weeping angel one.
Fuck you. I don't know what it wants from me.
It wants your whole your to harvest your soul.
I can't. Jumping may help you survive. Might as well jump.
So yeah, they're not happy about it.
No,
It was poorly done, is my understanding.
Yes, it's different in the
The
TV
ball's not
show.
there. Oh, you've got the ball already.
Have I? No, I haven't.
I don't know because it says not ready in the corner.
This is annoying.
There's nothing worse than a poorly made horror game.
See, there's not really anything the only difference between this and the horse game is that I don't get fucking jump scared by ponies.
God, he's on the stairs now.
Oh, I don't know. Yes.
Yeah,
I think
it wasn't particularly well done.
They get rid of the whole. Fuck off. Do you want to do the horse game?
That made me jump that time.
I'm bored of this.
If you want, yeah.
We are such.
It's a shit game, Ben. How much do you pay for this?
Yeah,
shit?
that's our excuse. It's a shit game.
It is a shit game.
Oh fuck.
You weren't recording.
No, I think I uninstalled it.
What, the horse game?
Yeah.
You pillock.
Hang on.
And shall we take a couple of minutes then?
Well, I might as... Fuck it, nobody's going to watch. Yes, so the gist is, in this version... See, that looks nicer, doesn't it?
I can't see it. You've not shared... Because you closed it, it stopped sharing it.
Well, that's right. Yeah, the gist is that it kind of happens that... Well, for the start, they're sent to kill somebody else.
The
guy who killed the kid on Team Black, the prince, and it's they're sent by Daemon Targaryen, who's a bit of a wrong'un. who basically implies that if you can't find the what's his face, the guy they actually want, you can you know, a child for a
Soldier
child
anyone.
is fine. I'm down for that.
Hmm.
Um, and they do, but they get rid of the whole choice aspect of it. They just say, "Where's the kid?" and she tells them, and then she leaves and walks in on her mum having relations with a member of the King's Guard.
Yeah, of course she does.
Um, so yeah,
Are you
right.
meant to be showing me something?
I'm gonna do it now.
Okay. Just because if you were, it wasn't. Back for Blood is on sale.
Oh, hang on, I'm not finished.
Okay, carry on. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. People have taken real umbrage with this because it's such a great dramatic moment in the book.
I mean, from the extract of it, yes, it seemed like it was quite a Red Wedding style sort of fucking oh my shit.
That's what it's pitched as. It's the Red Wedding for Fire and Blood.
Hmm.
Thing is, there's other complaints that people have been having as well, like the fact that they make the yeah, we're playing Best Friends My Horse now, so yeah. So
I
they're
still.
starting
Oh
with
no, I
that.
need to click that. Never mind.
Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Well, let's choose our horse. So I don't know what the difference is. I think there's warm-blooded and then just thoroughbred, and that's it. And we can choose various colours. So
Let's find the blackest horse we can.
how's that?
Probably that one.
Do you want a girl horse or a boy horse?
Not first.
Boy horse it is. Do you want to be a? I love how it defaults to the girl. Because boys can't be interested in horses when they've played a scary game.
I'm not first. You pick.
Well, let's
Oh
give the
God, it's
boys.
just kicked me off the string.
Right, what do you want to name our horse?
Donkey.
Okay. There's other things as well, like they've been making the one of the claimants far more likable than the other,
Yeah.
and removing some of the more negative aspects of the character in the book. The thing about the book, though, is that it's a history. So let's go for a ride. We can't go for a ride because you need to unlock that, apparently. Don't ask me how, I don't know. So let's show off our pony.
What an horse.
Yeah.
Get a load of his horse.
No. Okay. Don't know what we do now. Like a bow.
Did it suggest you could just make a curry red?
No, well, yes. I think the gist of it is that it improves the way it looks.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm feeding it. I'm pressing the B button,
Hmm.
and I don't think I am feeding it. Oh, I'm just not precisely over the mouth. Get fat, donkey. All right, it's very well fed.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it?
I mean, the gist of
Oh,
fire,
Monster World, don't
the
you?
gist of Fire and Blood is that it's a history, which of course is obviously going to be biased in some way. Pretty.
Well, history is inherently written by the victor.
Yeah, so I'm absolutely fine with them changing stuff and not making it, you know, a complete, you know, word for word thing. I'm completely fine with that, and I think it's interesting the way they're going with it. In some aspects, like I really like the character of Kristen Cole, which I know is there's an awful lot of food here. I mean, it's much the same to a horse, isn't it?
One would think so.
Follow me, donkey, follow me. It's an awfully small horse for a fucking stallion.
It's a donkey now.
So I'm gonna watch House of the Dragon once it's all out. But I've heard they've also changed some. The leaks have suggested that they've changed some stuff going forward.
Fuck's sake.
Like one of the battles is changed significantly. So we'll have to see. But I don't like the idea of it being very much Team Rhaenyra and her not really having any faults. Because in the book, the histories talk about how she puts on weight and how she gets sort of turns into a tyrant. She becomes more and more paranoid. And I appreciate that they've gone the angle with that's just historians demonizing women, which I get. And I think is interesting. But you gotta give us something. It doesn't make her a particularly nuanced character or for an interesting story if there's a very clear set of bad guys and a very clear set of good guys.
No, there needs to be some sort of conflict there.
Yeah, so I appreciate where the criticisms are coming from, Bridge. But by the same token, I think people are being too hard on it. I'm sort of fine with them changing Blood and Cheese, because that does sound like a story that's invented, like, after the fact. Oh, should we get a luxury sponge?
Do it. Treat yourself if you can.
Okay. See, I think I switched the A and the B button at some point. I feel like I didn't. Okay. What's in here, then? All this stuff. Yeah, I think Fire and Blood, or the Blood and Cheese thing does sound like something that was invented after the fact. You know, as sort of a cool story, because there's no... How do people know they said that? You know, how do people know that that's what went down? You can't.
No, they absolutely don't.
There were like two other people in that room. And stories get, changed over time and all sorts. How do I buy things? Which button do I press? See, this is what I mean. Oh, fuck it. Alright, come on, donkey. I feel like his exercise bar should be going up or something. Get into the tournament area on your horse, okay. Well, I can't...
Can I just mention a couple of Steam things?
What's that in the court? I don't know what that icon is. Yeah, go ahead.
There is a game called Oh Dear.
Oh dear. Yeah.
In which a hunter and up to 4 friends disguised as deer is a game of hide and seek where the hunter is presumably trying to catch the deer. It's basically prop hunt, but hunting.
I feel like I've heard of this.
Which is something that I've just seen. Also, have you ever heard of Chained Together?
No.
It's a 3D version of Benny Foddett's Getting Over It.
No.
The thing with a man in a pot with a sledgehammer and he's trying to climb up a mountain.
No.
Okay, well, it's a thing, and it's a fucking nightmarish fucking game. And you're basically in this. It's a platforming game where think Total Wipeout. Yeah.
Oh,
but
like an end day.
Slightly dystopian, and the players are chained to each other. So if one of you falls, you both fall. It's a thing I've seen a few bits of lately, and that's £4.29.
No.
No, that's something we could play together and absolutely hate each other. Theoretically. So I thought I'd mention.
Yeah.
It's not even on sale. It's £4.29. I've also it's also recommended a game called Summer Clover, and the description of it is experience a summer like never before as you become a live-in housekeeper for 3 charming sisters and your supportive supervisor.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a...
The tags are sexual content, visual novel, hentai, and NSFW.
Well,
why is it recommended it to me? Is this game relevant to you? This game doesn't look like other things you've played in the past.
That's surprising.
We don't have much information on whether you'd be interested. Trouble is, it could be a laugh.
Oh, I can do that. What's a halter?
It could actually be fun. I don't know. I have heard of it, but I don't know.
I agree. It could be fun. You always think that, let's do it. Let's do a pervy game. Wouldn't that be fun if we could get so many jokes out of it? And then we do it, and it's just us sitting awkwardly, while.
Good God! It's not. Oh Jesus! It's
What?
not pervy. That's actual sex stuff going on.
Oh.
We would not. That's a foot job, Ben. Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god, we would be demonetized so quickly if we were monetized.
We're not even monetized.
Um,
No, so I won't be buying that.
good. He
At least
says
if I do, I won't be.
as he adds it to his cart.
I'm still a little bit tempted. I'm not into the whole hentai thing. You'd think I am, but I'm not. Train World Sim 4. Oh, Euro Truck Sim's on sale for like less than £2 as well.
I did have some other, well, one other game I thought. I think it was called Best Dream or something like that. Best Dream Job, Best Job, something like that. The gist of it was story-wise, it sounded kind of interesting. You work for a company that where's my horse?
Dude, where's my horse?
I lost my horse. We're definitely best friends. Yes. You work for a company where you make dreams, and I think something goes wrong and it gets all nightmarish. From what I saw, it looked really surreal and creative and interesting. But it was a puzzle, not a puzzle, a point-and-click adventure puzzle-solving type thing. I sort of went off that. How am I meant to exercise this fucking thing?
Fuck knows.
Okay.
I might buy that game. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. Just for the lols.
Here we go. You go. Oh, no, be funny. Be well funny.
Check out the entire Mango Party thing. There's one called Smash Girls. I wonder about that.
Oh fuck off! I put a bow on it.
Some Yusha prototype. Don't know what's going on there, but flowers. So someone's getting
some barley.
My holiness for gobliness. Jesus. I mean, of all of them, it does look the most entertaining from the names. Peeping Dorm Manager.
Peeping Dorm Manager. That's a...
Install hidden cameras, eavesdrop, collect information, and seduce your cute but unsuspecting residents in this voyeuristic role-playing puzzle.
Reminds me of those old Confessions of a Window Cleaner videos that came out in the 70s with Robin Atkins. When I was at uni, a friend and I went into a charity shop and they were selling 1970s porn VHSs.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go to the shop.
So there's a game here called Women's Prison.
Oh god.
You're a prison officer in an experimental women's prison. You must satisfy their every need.
What are you deliberately looking for the naughty ones?
No, these are just for ones that are from the same company as that one. That it says there was a thing for saying check out the entire Mango Party franchise. So I thought I'd have a little look, see what else there is, in case there was anything that looks a bit less seductive.
There we go.
Also, Dead by Daylight's on sale as well. But I feel like we'd end up having to play with other people if we.
Yes, that's true.
And you know what we're like, we can't be trusted around, especially you. Well, I've put a few things in my basket just to as a placeholders for now.
Right. Yeah, medicine. Right, have some eye drops, I guess. I suppose you don't really need any, do you? How do I get that exercise up?
Google it.
There's nothing on this game.
Still wakes for deep? I don't know.
I'm just giving it a load of medicine it doesn't need. Am I going to get in trouble?
Probably.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this is it, really.
This is this game, is it?
Yeah.
How long have we been recording?
Not long enough. What happens if I just end it? Does it die? Oh.
Oh, you're invited to a horse show.
Okay.
The coffin of Andy and Laylee.
There he is. My horse.
David Diver, my lovely horse. Little kitty, big city.
I could probably feed this thing.
Oh god, that fucking thing. Yeah.
Hmm.
There are very few games that I've reviewed and then got a little to the left is one of them.
Right, it's
I did
clean
not
bar.
enjoy playing it whatsoever.
Is there a can I get a brush for this thing?
You had a brush, didn't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you did. Maybe it was at the shop then.
It was a load of medicine. Uh, would you like another topic?
Yes, go away. Go ahead. Go away. Fire ahead.
I can't believe we got so scared. Playing the horse game for little girls.
It wasn't good then.
I'm going to give you this not connections round.
Okay.
There's a new Predator crossover coming out.
Oh god, is it? Go on.
It's Predator versus Black Panther.
Ugh, really?
Yeah.
Ugh. Terrible.
Now, and that got me thinking. So I looked into what other ones there were. Let me see. So there's a load of Batman versus Predator, Batman versus Magnus, robot fighter, Batman versus Predator 2, blood match, Superman versus Aliens, Tarzan versus Predator, Predator versus Judge Dredd even, Green Lantern versus Aliens, Witchblade, Aliens, Darkness, Predator, the crossover comic. Don't know who those are. Superman vs Aliens 2, Batman vs Aliens 2, Judge Dredd vs Aliens, Superman and Batman vs Aliens and Predator, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, In Space No One Can Hear You Slay,
Okay.
Archie vs Predator, which is one we've touched on before,
Yeah.
Aliens crossed with Vampirella, Predator vs Judge Dredd vs Aliens, Archie vs Predator 2. Yeah, but it's sort of. Oh, hang on. Original stories: Predator vs Wolverine, Aliens vs Avengers, and then Predator vs Black Panther. So I was gonna give you a connection around based on those, but I didn't think it was up to much. What's a halter? Let's get a. How do I make money? I guess I compete or sell plasma, or rent my horse out to Bestia Files. Let me get some gaiters. Get some fancy red gaiters to go with our bow. So a brush. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Do you anything you'd want to see aliens or predators crossed over, or indeed any crossover? Why not?
I would like Predator to go up against the team from To Catch a Predator. And it'd be one of these ridiculous misconceptions where they've misunderstood exactly what they're chasing after, what we're trying to do, and they all get horrendously murdered.
Yes, so they thought we need to bring this show back, and Chris Hansen's like really eager, and they keep hearing about the ultimate predator. Like we better get him.
Yeah,
and
it's
oh my god, it's a paedophile with a plasma gun.
It'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yes. Right.
Because you don't get many like, oh fuck, we've made a big mistake here comedies anymore. And you wouldn't even necessarily have to play it like a comedy because the situation itself would end up being funny. You could play it as a horror and it's still going to be funny.
Where do gators go?
I
don't know.
Playtop, what's this?
Oh,
it's a co-op game. Fallout 3's on sale as well.
Where's the?
Well, they own it.
No, well, don't rub it in.
Colouring game, girls.
What we're talking about? Oh yeah, Predator versus to catch a predator. Yes, that would be funny. Again, it's sort of a shame that in a sense that copyright law is so tight because I'd love to see weird shit like that. I'd like to see. I don't know. I haven't really thought about this topic. Let's take it around the beauty arena, even though I've done nothing with it. What if I go the other way? Can you stop me? Let's show him off. Yeah, but you like that. I think I've broken it.
Well, if anyone's going to have.
Pretty. Or not.
Well, for two of us, you're the one playing. Aren't
Hmm. Let's end the day.
you? Well, what would you want to see as a Predator crossover?
Your horse is not well.
You need to get out horse well. Shower it in sugar lumps and take it to the horse dentist.
I haven't
Quick.
got any medicine.
I said take it to the horse dentist.
There is no horse dentist.
Well, then, what were they singing about in that song?
Oh.
My lovely horse.
This game is dumb. Best was a really difficult one.
Yeah, it probably was.
Let's see if the girl can do any better.
I want to shower you in sugar lumps and take you to the horse dentist. Do you know who wrote that song?
Is it going to be some really talented songwriter?
It was Neil Hannon. Do you know who Neil Hannon is?
Should I?
I mean, potentially, he's come up before.
No.
He is the one individual who is constantly associated with the Divine Comedy.
Alright. Did not know that.
Yeah, it's him.
I'm going to level
I have
with
a
you.
lot of time for. I've got a lot of time for his stuff.
I'm going to level with you. I'm a bit bored of this.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You don't have to carry on. You know, you can. I know we're barely in it, but if it's out,
Well, we've hardly touched our topics. I haven't.
well, that's true.
What was I
but
ta-
are you
oh
really
yeah, I
gonna-
still need to choose a Predator crossover, don't I?
Ideally, yeah, but you know,
Predator versus of Mice and Men.
okay, that'd be ridiculous. I love it. Let's do it.
Maybe they should do that. Maybe you should present advertise or market a classic, a remake of a bit of classical literature, and then Predator
With
shows
Predator.
up. Yeah, you don't mention it, and then he's after Lenny.
For some unknown
Well,
reason.
Lenny can crush a man's hand with his hand.
No, that's true. Yeah, he could do that.
Yep. Boop. Yeah, probably that.
That's fair enough.
This is going really badly. Right, two more.
Probably you don't know how to look after all.
Ah, fuck it. We've got to. I wonder if we just leave the time, will it force us to change day? I don't know. Have you heard? I've got two more topics. Have any of you got?
3.
Okay, do you want to do one?
Yeah. Okay. So, did you hear about the Chinese mission to the far side of the moon that was collecting rock samples?
You're obsessed with these moon things, aren't you? No, I didn't.
I like space. Okay. Well, it got back this week with the moon samples from
Lovely.
the far side of the moon that we've never had samples from. So you know, it's kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal. Good old China. Do we
Yeah.
find out anything new? I know it's
Well, we've
early
only just
days.
got back. Give them time.
All right.
We found out that China can do that.
Yeah,
Whenever they're now, we can...
and they haven't put a man on there, have they?
Well, no, not that we're aware of. Doesn't mean they haven't done it. They just haven't told us.
Oh, let's say.
Oh, you'd think they'd say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But no, it's a thing that they've successfully done their thing.
Mm.
No, they said they were going to do. So well done to them, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I look forward to finding out the results.
Yeah, maybe they'll
Do one of yours.
find life on the moon.
They might find Jimmy Hoffa.
Maybe. Probably not. Probably not.
Doubtful.
Do you know anything about this? Remember the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard thing?
I do.
I try to avoid that because
it
it seems
stood on a B.
toxic as fuck.
Yeah, it was quite bad, wasn't it?
There's a Netflix mini-series documentary thing about it that's come out.
Of course there is.
I'm going to
Why
watch
wouldn't there
it. Well, I might just leave it, to be honest. I feel like that whole thing was just so ugly. And I feel like people were vile about Amber Heard, but I don't know whether she was sort of also pretty abusive. It might have been a two-way thing. I don't know. It's just everybody well, most people I've heard talk about it sound vile. So I'm reluctant to get involved.
It's one of those things where it's probably best to avoid any of the discourse, personally. It's my stance on a lot of public matters.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't think I will watch it. Even people are wild about it, but a lot of it seemed like just misogyny. Like, we hate this nasty woman trying to bring a man down, and there may well be some truth in that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have a feeling they were both pretty shitty.
Yeah, that's the impression I got, is that they were not good for each other.
I am more confident Johnny Depp was shitty than I am Amber Heard was, but I suspect it's definitely both. Just two people who, as you say, should not have been with one another. What does that icon mean, game? So you keep showing me this icon that looks like a lady in a medieval dress.
Where?
In the left-hand side, in the little bubble.
That's a bell.
Is it?
It's a bell.
Oh, so it is. I thought Do you see the Do you see what I mean though? It looks like a lady. The top shading is
on the brain.
The top shading is the hair, and then she's got a medieval style dress on. What does that mean?
Okay, but now I've said it's a bell. It's very clear to you that that's a bell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Whilst we're on the topic of trials, two things. One, yesterday randomly I thought about the word megapint.
Megapint.
Megapint. Yes.
What's that in relation?
Which came from it was he had been accused of having drank a mega pint of wine.
Oh, right.
During their engagements, their conversations about them. So it just randomly came to me yesterday. The word megapint again. But also, more importantly, we're still waiting for news on the Karen Reed.
Yes.
They're still deliberating 3 days in.
Which is probably a good sign for her.
I had heard that there was a bit of a stink about the fact that she's been charged and she's on trial for either second-degree murder or a form of manslaughter, right?
Yeah.
And then committing a crime to flee the scene.
This thing's going to starve to death. Yeah, I remember you saying that there was a lot of talk that she had been framed.
Yeah. That's the defence.
Yeah.
The defence is that she's been framed, but the thing is that they're saying they're asking the jury, did she kill him deliberately, or did she do it by accident and flee the scene?
Oh, look, it forces you.
So she can't have done the murder and man, one or the other. But none of the stuff has got not guilty on it on their slip. It's either check the guilty box, or by not checking it, you're saying that she's not guilty. And apparently, both sides of the trial here have said that this is not something that happens normally. This is a thing that we have never seen before. If we don't object to this now, if when we are going to, and she's found guilty, we're going to appeal on it, we will win. So it's all going to be fucking ridiculous.
It sort of reminds me of the Scottish way of doing it, where they have a guilty, not guilty, and unproven. Which basically says we think they did it, but the burden, they haven't met the burden of proof. And
that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do, I think.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, there's not a lot of criminal matters that I any real interest in. But I found out yesterday, day before deliberating. Because I've been hearing a few bits, and it does sound, from what I've seen, it does sound like she was. But obviously I wasn't fucking there. I'm not in the.
It seems like the sort of story that I'm probably going to get interested in 2 years' time when there's a podcast about it. When last podcast and left do something on it.
And you'll absolutely be like, "Oh, is that the thing?" You'll talk to me about it. I'll be like, "Yeah."
Have you heard about this crazy thing that happened 2 years ago?
It's this woman, this Karen Reed woman. It's like, yeah, I fucking told you about it. Yeah, but no, just while we're on the topic of criminal trials.
Did you?
Third day of deliberation. So within the next week, we should definitely have my next video. Yeah.
Well, by the time,
although of course, yeah, by the time this has gone out,
she'll have been executed.
Yeah, most likely. Anyway, yeah.
We're just watching our horse starve to death.
Bold of you to assume I'm watching.
We've had it for less than 2 days.
You are really bad at animal care.
Well,
you never had a Tamagotchi, did you?
You were scared of the puppet man.
You were scared of a puppet man.
I was. It was scary.
It wasn't even scary. It was just unsettling.
So, I'm down to one last topic. Are you down to one last topic, or have you done them?
I've got one.
Okay. News in soap. How familiar are you with the soap Neighbours?
Vaguely. Yeah, someone's leaving it.
Everybody. Yes. A guy who played the character of Toady. He's been
That's the one.
For 30 years, I think, or 20. He's leaving. Well, I watched a bit of Neighbours when I was younger, and it really stayed with me. Weirdly enough, that it's far from considered the golden era, but it got me at exactly the right time, I think. And I can see why Australian soaps are so popular in this country, because it is good escapism, because it's sunny and everybody's pretty, and they've got the sea, like they're all set near the sea or the coast or the countryside. It's great.
I should be so lucky.
Lucky. That was a deliberate reference. It was very clever.
It was a deliberate reference, yes.
Well, that was very clever.
Thank you.
Yes, famously, Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan both got their start in Neighbours. Yes, I remember Toady. He was a lawyer. He was a former wild child who became a lawyer and advised other former wild children. And yes, that's I did like Neighbours back in the day. I'd like to branch out into doing foreign soaps. I think it would be interesting. Probably something I'll have to do.
Well, soaps have never really taken much interest to me.
No, that's fine. I know a lot of people think they're
shit.
shit.
We've got our own things, don't we?
Yeah, I maintain.
I don't think they're shit. I'm just not interested.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I maintain there's interesting things to talk about. So, yeah. All right. Do you want to do your last one?
Yeah. Did you hear about the kid that got left behind on a nursery trip?
No.
There was a kid this week who was on a nursery trip and
Yeah.
he'd been left behind. Particular. Hang on. I can't remember where the trip was to. It was some sort of animal place.
A zoo or a farm.
No, I think it was a specialist animal. I think like a sanctuary for certain animals, but I can't remember exactly. I didn't write it down. What I did write down is the fact that this trip, overall, there were 3 adults and 9 children, and they still left one behind.
3 each.
Apparently,
How do you fuck that up?
Apparently, they had gone into the bathroom as a pre-leaving thing.
Yeah.
Right. They left while he was gone. Their version of a head count was, "Is everybody here?" Yes. Apparently, rather than doing a fucking head count, he came out of the toilet, but he thought it was a fucking prank. Not his words. He thought it was a prank. Realised it wasn't. Was crying about it. Some bloke found him, which immediately you're like, "Holy fuck, this could," right?
Yeah.
Some bloke found him. Asked if it was a deer place. That's it. They had deer there.
I don't know how expensive
and
it was.
he took the. Well, yeah.
Go on.
So he took him to this. He took the kid to the reception area in this deer place. They told the nursery that they had this kid here, and it took them 40 minutes to go back through.
Say no, you don't.
40 fucking minutes.
We did a head count. And everybody
we did a shout.
Everybody said they were here. Oh, that place.
So I mean, how fucking bad is that? How bad is that story? It really caught me. But also, if that had happened to me as a kid, I'd be like, fucking ace. I've got more time at the deer place, right? But Jesus Christ, that's a fucking terrible thing to happen to.
I would have been so upset. Yes,
Well, he cried apparently, and I completely get it.
I mean, kids, they're fucking all over the place, aren't they? With that age, aren't they? I mean, it's hard
I wrote this down,
wrangle them.
and then I wrote this story down for conversation topics. Yesterday, my son went on a school trip, so I couldn't help but think maybe he's going to get an FBI in Walsingham.
Yeah,
I went to. Just in case, but no, it's just ridiculous story.
I mean, that head count thing is awful, and obviously,
it's
not the way you do it. The way you do it is, all right, 3 members of staff, 9 kids. You get 3 kids each to look at. You know,
it's as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be any more complicated. Every adult has got one. Job done.
Yeah.
There's 3 kids to look after. Job done.
Yeah. That's insane.
You know.
How's
that horse not dead yet?
I don't know.
There's another day down. His weight's gone up.
Who's feeding this thing?
Not me. End the day. See if we can bob it off quickly.
It trusts
325 weight.
Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, the game is over. You have neglected your horse for 3 days. As a result, it is now so unwell that the ASLE, the animal sleuths... What? The animal sleuth...
It doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, animal sleuth... Lesbians excluded. I've decided...
Maybe it's the L and E.
What?
Maybe it's animal SLE.
Oh, that's...
Sleuth. It's stupid. It's stupid, right? But it might be that.
I've decided to take the horse away from you and take it under their own care. Next time, look after your horse better. Then you'll be able to have fun with each other again. I mean, I had quite a bit of fun watching it starve.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
But
I could eat a horse.
Yeah, this has been a bit of a write-off, hasn't it?
It has.
We got scared. We played the little girl game. I didn't know how to play it.
I mean, we're normally still going at midnight, and it's 10 to 11. Right?
Yeah, and we could.
Do you think your next?
I don't.
Should we hit your next video?
Yes. So as usual, 1, 2, 3, 4 bookshelves. You've had 2 and 3.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves on this bookshelf.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left, right, or centre?
Centre.
Okay. The book I have chosen is The Penguin Century of Australian Stories. It's a fairly big one. There's
how many pages?
Like 800 and
117.
117. Okay. 117. Okay. It's fairly short burst of it. I guess top, middle, or bottom?
Middle.
Home.
Home?
Yes. It's
there's all sorts of games with home in there, so...
Basically the centre line, home. Dad must be home, said Joe. In the story, tell us about the turkey, Joe, written by Alan Marshall. Home. Home is where the heart is, that's what they say.
I'm going to do the usual thing that I do here. And see how many games I've got that have home in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of those is actually a collection of 3.
Oh, right.
And one of them, funnily enough, is just called Home.
Well,
that's the whole word. That's the whole name. So, worst case scenario, you've got one of them. But I think that's a horror as well.
All right. Well, I think if tonight's taught us anything, I'd like to think it has.
To be fair, if I remember correctly, it's pixel art side scroller rather than
Oh, that's not too
first
bad.
person jump scare. I mean, there might be jump scares in it, but it's a whole different genre. It's a whole.
Well,
You have to do more scene setting and atmosphere.
I think we'll probably leave that well alone, to be honest. But I'll give it some thought, and hopefully it's not quite as big a write-off as tonight has been. How long have we been going?
About 50 minutes.
57 minutes.
Oh wow, longer than I thought.
That's basically a video. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Longer than mine.
You
Well,
did,
longer
but
than
you
mine,
didn't.
still.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Remember to feed your horses, and don't throw your
Yeah.
puppets away. And if they
Yeah,
come
so
back and try and
fine,
haunt
yeah.
you, just fucking set them on fire.
Move out.
Yeah. See ya.
Burn the place down.
Bye.
Bye.